Welcome back, my Duelist friends. Casual Duelist here. It's Monday. It's time for another non-Yugi deck, and we are doing my last current Megaman TCG deck. I'm going to be showing you guys how I used to play Snakeman. Just real quick, this is his symbol. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be because like the Diamondback Rattler or something, but he looks like a cobra. I don't get it, guys. Strength 1, Defense 3, Blast is 2 cards. He's pretty cool looking. Definitely different than he looked in Mega Man 3. Because he was in the like the or not the Super Nintendo, the original Nintendo video games. And he was in Game 3. It was kind of cool. He had a weird little search snake attack. It was different. He was a pretty cool character. If you guys get on any one of those emulation sites or watch anybody who does like playthrough videos, like check it out. But getting straight into the deck, we are going to be playing 2 copies of the Net Operator resource. You're going to need 3 power and, of course, Snakeman to use this. It's going to have a Blast Destiny of 2. This is Miss Millionaire, and again, it's got a little subtitle, Politely Evil, and the only reason is, I guess, if they had gone more than 3 sets, we might have seen other variants for the net ops. So the way that this one works is your Snakeman strength is +1 for each of your other Snakeman cards in play. This will be another one. So Snakeman actually can get more powerful based on cards that just sit around. And of course, we're going to play 2 copies of Miss Millionaire. So not too bad. Crazy that we got the 2 pull because they are super rares. Next up, we are also going to play 4 copies of the Keep Battling resource. And again, it's a Snakeman resource. It's going to be a it requires Snakeman 3 power and has a Blast Destiny of 3. When you spend this, if you have no cards in your hand, you may burn 1 power card to draw 4 cards. So for the most part, this is going to stay in your hand, or this is going to stay in your resource row. So for the most part, Snakeman's going to be like a 3/3/2 when you play this deck, which isn't too bad. It's not too bad. Let's check out the battle chips, because this is kind of where it gets a little goofy. This guy plays a bunch. So the first one we're going to play is we're going to play 4 copies of Snake. It is Blast Destiny 5. Requires 2 green resources and Snakeman to be in play. Discard 1 Snakeman card to make each Snakeman defense +3 per card in your hand. So again, the more cards that you have in your hand, the easier it is to just totally tank hits. So again, it was a technical play deck. It was pretty cool. We are going to play 2 copies of Area Steel. Again, no real requirements, but it does have a Blast Destiny of 4. Burn a power to make your netnavi +2 strength. You may play an additional battle chip after you play that one. So again, it's good. 4 copies of Cannonball. Cannonball has a Blast Destiny of 4, and the only requirement being a green resource. You can discard a card to make your netnavi strength +4. So again, it's good ways to make him compensate for the weak strength, but he is very technical. On the Laser Blast, we have a Blast Destiny of 5. We do have some requirements here. A couple red resources, 3 power. And without burning or discarding anything, your netnavi strength becomes +5. So this makes him just a beast. Just gets him straight up to 6 off of a single chip. Next up, 2 copies Rock Cube. No real requirements, but it does have a Destiny of 2. Burn 1 power to make your netnavi +2 defense, and you may play an additional battle chip. So again, this brings him up from 3 to 5. It's not bad. He gets pretty tanky. Another thing we can use to do that is the 2 copies of Time Bomb. It is a Blast Destiny 3. It does require 3 power and 2 red resources to be in play. It does give your netnavi a +5 defense, bringing it up to an 8. So again, pretty gnarly. And then the last one we're going to use 4 copies of Vulcan 1. The only requirement is that you need 2 power to use. Has a Blast Destiny of 2. And gives your netnavi a strength of +2. So again, not bad. Very, very into the thing. I'm realizing right now I have my resources all mixed up. Let me see if I even have events. Some of these are just going to be scattered in. I guess I just didn't really do my due diligence on this one. So, real quick, 3 more green resources. We're going to play Eat More Fish. Requirement is going to be 2 power. It has a Blast Destiny of 3. You may spend this to burn a power to draw 2 cards. Next, we're going to play Determined, red resource. No requirements. Blast Destiny 1. Spend, lose an energy to make the opponent lose an energy. Again, towards the end of the game, this is kind of cool. Plus, it's very easy to just set this real early so that you do have red requirements when going to your like battle chips and stuff. Another resource we'll play 3 of is the Delicious and Nutritious resource. Again, no requirements. When you spend this, you recharge an energy. The reminder text to tell us, recharging energy by place a random card from discard under your deck. Easy enough. We do have an event here. We have the Uncommon Net Battler, and I'm going to start separating this. So this way this goes back in its deck box proper. The way that this event works is you have to have 1 green resource, 2 power, has a Blast Destiny of 3, but this will allow you to draw 2 cards. This will help you going into other strategies. Next event, we're going to be using 2 copies Impressive Battlers. Need 1 red resource plus 3 power. While having a Blast Destiny of 3, this will add 4 to your Blast Destiny. So this will allow you to get the blasts to be better. Next event, we're going to be using copies of That's Too Easy. It's going to be a Blast Destiny 5. You're going to need 2 green resources in play, as well as 3 power to activate this. Take any card from your deck into your hand and shuffle. This is the ultimate in cheating cards. And by cheating, I mean following exactly what it says, but getting the best effect out of it. So it is the ultimate tutor, I suppose, is the word I am looking for. Next, we're going to have 4 copies of the Head to Fist. And I guess this will allow Snakeman to go up to a 4 strength, because this would be an additional Snakeman card. You need Snakeman plus 3 power to play this. Blast Destiny of 2. When spent, discard a card and note the destiny. Add that much to your Blast Destiny. So, worded a little weird, but like, this isn't bad. It is a good way to get your Blast Destiny to work for you. Next up, we're going to play another Snakeman resource. This one's more to come. No real requirements except Snakeman. It is Blast Destiny 3. When spent, discard a card and note its destiny. Take a card of that destiny into your hand from the discard pile. So again, this is very technical play, and it's just kind of goofy. And yeah, I'm not too sure why I didn't separate these properly. I'm sorry. We do have a Snakeman event here, because again, somehow I pulled like ultra and super rare cards for Snakeman. This event has no real requirements. It has a legendary 6 for its Blast Destiny. When you activate this, discard 2 cards to make your opponent lose 1 energy for each point of their his or her Blast Destiny. So again, pretty good stuff. Next resource, 3 copies, recharge and try again. Top one a little damaged, do forgive that. Spend, burn 2 power to recharge 3 energy. Again, recharging is random cards. 2 copies of Strength Under Pressure. Discard a card to make your netnavi get a +3 to defense. So again, Blast Destiny 3, power 3, defense is 3. It's very literal. And then last but not least, 2 copies of the Worthy Opponent resource. Blast Destiny 1 here. It is a 2 power to play this into your resource row. And when you spend this, you do get to add 2 to your Blast Destiny. So not terrible. Really surprised about all of the way that I had this just sitting around. And I mean, I guess I understand what I was thinking back then. It's been a while since I've pulled this out. And it was mostly I just wanted like all the Snakeman cards to be up top. So this is why like Miss Millionaire and all of that made sense if I ever did this. And then with the other ones, I organized them beforehand. And I don't know. I guess I forgot I didn't do that this time around. So this is my Snakeman build. Now, through technicalities, this is my last Megaman TCG deck. But through technicalities, one of my other friends who's played games with me for definitely the better part of 2 decades now, has also like brought me part of his collection, since he is not playing many games at all anymore. Mostly just Magic the Gathering and a little bit of D&D when he gets to it. I do have his decks. So whereas I may improve on a couple of mine, I probably will not shoot the updates. However, if there are new netnavis that I do not already own, I may choose to feature those builds in the future. Um, I just need to get some extra time to where I'm not running two YouTube channels and a full-time job and side stuff, and just be able to go through some stuff that's been sitting here in the basement for the better part of a year. So for now, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope you guys have enjoyed a good look at the Megaman TCG. And as always, I just hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys next time, all right? Start the week off well, go do something for yourselves, and have a lovely day. See you later.